quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Green.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, White can attack fast, and the defense was unprepared to contest him cleanly.
That one misses. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Filipowski. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson, the screen, to the middle. To end the run. And the layup is good.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
And there's the drive. And stolen by Williams. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Filipowski. Right side, Green. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. He got a piece of it. It's Markkanen on the wing. Still without a bucket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Hornets leading by 7. Here's White. And he goes in for the dunk.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. There's the drive. Oh, he dunks it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And it's Utah with the ball. And stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. White with it. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. White's got 5.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
That's the end.
got the Detroit Pistons facing the Houston Rockets. Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
Isaiah Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. Six on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Passed along. Thomas outside. Oh, drains the 19-footer. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. Here's Capella. The kick to Durant. From downtown. Drops in the three. Durant's got 5.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Lambier. Thomas outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Back to Thomas. Here's Tripucka. Thomas outside. Good D by Finney-Smith. Thompson goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. To the wing on the left. Eason. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Lambier. Detroit moving the ball around. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Left side Durant. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
.119 left in the first quarter. Here's Durant. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Look at Durant working around the inside defense, getting his shot despite the contest.
Thomas outside. Pass to Tripucka. Now Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Tripucka no good. The Rockets lead by 9. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Thomas outside. Tries again. The Rockets pull it in. Back comes Houston in transition. To the left side wing. Durant surveying the D. They double team Durant. Pass to Thompson. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive.
The Pistons, 4.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Oh, it is a nightmare trying to stay with Durant in fast break situations. Trust me, I know. His speed, agility, and intensity is just off the charts.
Pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. And he drives in. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 13. Capella with it. Yet to see a basket. Outside Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Shepherd. That's good.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Out to the wing. Here's Tripucka. Connects on the 17-footer.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Shepherd. That's good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's Thomas off the drive. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Houston's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Pistons in transition. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 points. Houston leading by 14.
Isaiah Thomas. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shepherd. He's got 5. Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got his first basket.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Pass to Tripucka. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Tripucka gets the bucket.
3 points.
Tripucka's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 50 left in the half. The rebound by Detroit. And it's Thomas off the drive. And the shot's good.
Thomas.
He's got 10.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Smith. It's rebounded by Lambier. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So both teams changing it up here. Thomas outside. Over Thompson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's 13 points for Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Tripucka, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Pass to Eason. Thomas with a steal. Here he goes. Right wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this game. The Rockets lead by 12. Inside. Out to Thompson. Outside, Finney-Smith. Up top, Durant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
16.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Thomas. This one for three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Just 5 on the clock. Misses the jumper.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Shepherd. 5 points in the game. And that one drops for him. Shepherd's got 7.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
To the right side. Tripucka gets the bucket.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Smith outside. Here's Shepherd. He's got 7. Back to Smith. Livingston grabs the miss. Pistons trail up by 11. Pass to Tripucka. Back to Thomas. And again, it's Detroit.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Şengün gets it to go.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Here's Thomas. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 16.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. He shoots it. The rebound by Detroit.
Blocking foul called on. Keshot Tate.
And the Pistons call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And the Pistons call time here. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
Detroit calls timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Johnson with it, guarded by Smith. Thomas. Pass to Livingston. Thomas outside. Here's Lambier, covered by Smith. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Johnson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. On the wing, Durant. 15 points in the game. And Durant with the big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Outside Johnson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Detroit moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tripucka.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage. Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Here's Thomas for 3. The Rockets lead by 11. Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And stolen by Durant. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And he gets the bucket. And that's 10 points for Amen Thompson.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Durant for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
The Pistons, 29.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Houston leading by 13. Fires it. Livingston grabs the miss. In transition.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Thompson's shot is off. Pistons trail by 11. Thomas with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Lambier. Now Thomas. Here's Tripucka. Offensive rebound. And here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. No good off the back of the rim. Detroit with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
It's Eason with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Thomas. Rebounded by Smith.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Durant. Here's Thompson. Now Eason. From deep. The 3 is in.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Johnson fires. Eason with a steal. Thompson.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 19. Thomas outside. To the inside. Here's Lampier. To stop the run. And that's money on the layup.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Houston leading by 17. Thompson scanning the floor. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth. Now Johnson. Here's Chapuka. From about 19, Sengun pulls it down.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Thomas with a double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the break. Cashes in from 18.
Assisted, Benny Johnson.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Johnson with a double team. For three. Oh, it's off. And here's Detroit. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Sengun. Yes, sir, with the three. So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Up top, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's Fox. To the wing, right side. And Victor Wembanyama gets a three. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Fox. Randall pulls down the board. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. DiVincenzo.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Yes, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Randall, and the 10-footer finds the target. Randall's got his second basket.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession here. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, Vassell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Always ready.
Oh, wow.
Look out.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? A minute 37 left in the first quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Freeman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Highland. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Pass to Reed. They double him with Olynyk. Back to Highland. Reed for three. Rebounded by Champagnie. San Antonio leading. Here's Harper. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
Reed can't hit. Spurs lead by 4. It's stolen. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Juzang. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No.
60.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Highland. Pass to Reed. Outside, Highland. Here's Juzang. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And it's a Spurs ball. Barnes a screen. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. Pass to Castle. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Freeman. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox outside. Pass to Cornette. Outside Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Back to Highland. Out to the right wing. Here's Juzang. Dosunmu outside. Stolen by Castle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Freeman. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Freeman. Left side, Highland. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Now here's Vassell. No good with the triple. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Highland. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Spurs making a change here. Here's Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Fox. Pass to Vassell. Castle outside. Now Fox. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First personal foul.
Shot clock at 6.
Team foul.
Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Fox. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And it's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama. Oh, Fox with a steal. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It goes on Stephon Castle. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked up by Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's McDaniels. Takes it inside. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. He does not get the second one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's Fox with a drive. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got 6.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Randall deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the block. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio with the ball. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Back come the Spurs in transition. Cornette can't hit.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Kept alive. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Edwards with it. Castle covering. Randall outside. Right side, DiVincenzo. Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Double on Wembanyama. Fox outside. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Count that bucket.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Inside, Gobert puts it in. Spurs lead by 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 25 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Sohan. From behind the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he commits the intentional foul. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Reed for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs lead by 7. Inside. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Fox. He's got 6. From deep, Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half. Freeman. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Castle. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. With the clock winding down. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And there were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Oh, Fox with a steal. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson is an impressive athlete. One who doesn't lack confidence either.
Here's Freeman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into
52.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Outside, DiVincenzo hits a three-pointer.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's the break. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Stolen by Vassell. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Out to DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Wembanyama with it. Back to Castle. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 4. And here's Minnesota now. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards on the go. Randall with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. For 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo with it. Fox picks him up. Outside, DiVincenzo.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attention.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. On the clock. Outside DiVincenzo. The triple drop.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Fox on the take. Outside Wembanyama. Banks it home. Big shot.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Edwards powers it down.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch. Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama double team. Fox. Fox aggressive.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
McDaniels outside. Outside DiVincenzo.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fox outside. Oh, it's Wemby.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Now Edwards. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Fox with a drive. Wembanyama. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
Outside DiVincenzo. Shoots a 3. Cash from downtown.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy,
I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's Maxey. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. And whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Embiid with the steal. And here's Maxey outside.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's LeBron. Stolen. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Here's Bona. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's Bona missing. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid, no good. Pass to LeBron. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Bona. Back to Maxey. That one goes in. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Edgecombe, following the basket by LeBron James.
We don't say this often about rookies like V.J. Edgecombe, but he is known for his defense. He plays with incredible passion. V.J. has such a bright future.
At the line for 2.
Free throw dropped for Edgecombe. Good on both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's James. And it's sent back by Drummond.
2 minutes remaining.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Maxey. Out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Laravia. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Well, look, even when you know he's taking it to the rim, he's very hard to stop.
Here's Lowry. Nice D from Doncic. In the corner, Smart with it. No good from outside. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Drummond. Now Edgecombe. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Doncic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 6 points here for V.J. Edgecombe. And Laravia slams it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
It's stolen by Lowry. That one doesn't go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers.
16, the 76ers, 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Here's Reeves. Lays it up off the glass. Reeves has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Embiid. And it's blocked. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Inside. Outside for Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. 6 to shoot. Pass to Barlow. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he settled on that shot. The defense was right on him.
Now Oubre. On the wing, James. And Hayes throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Cleveland with the bucket.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Maxey. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Here's Reeves. Oh, that's blocked. Over to the left wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bronny James.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the deep.
Some changes for the Lakers. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. LeBron James on the wing. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Left side, Maxey. Stolen by Smart. James looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Outside, Maxey. To the paint. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And the dunk by LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For a different look here. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside Maxey. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Down low. Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Back to Laravia. Edgecombe with the steal. Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. And he makes good on the layup. Edgecombe's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Number 77.
And so we conclude the first half. Los Angeles on top, up by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
31. Philadelphia.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. To the inside. In the corner, it's James. 5 to shoot. They shoot again. Out to the right wing. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Edwards looking it over. At the elbow, Edgecombe. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Goes up to the stripe. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers trail by 8. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Embiid. With the fadeaway. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Watford. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Watford's got his first 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Outside Lowry. To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Good on the bucket.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Back to Embiid. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Lakers leading by 8. Doncic. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Stolen by Smart. Hachimura with it. Lowry picks him up. Inside. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ayton. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution for your Lakers.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Doubled by Oubre. Here's Vanderbilt. And the baseline jumper, no good. The 76ers trail by 12. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And the shot goes in.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Reeves into the lane. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Laravia's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 13.
46. Philadelphia. 33.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Which means you need to get up right now and get loud.
The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Dalton.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition back.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Maxey makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
And here's Kennard. Up top, Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to LaRavia. Releases. Reeves can't hit. The 76ers trailed by 10. Here's Maxey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Now, here's Kennard. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Reeves. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The three goes down.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Crane from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Edgecombe brings the double team. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Austin Reeves. He parachutes in for the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
It's Connect on the wing. Kennard with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And hit the three. The 76ers trailed by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Luke Kennard.
Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer. Good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he sinks the seconds.
Tyrese Maxey. Assisted, Escombe.
Beyond the arc. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And it was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous, fan.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Pass to Wilkes. Driving to the basket.
Goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Poked away and stolen by Scott. Here's Wilkes. Locked loose and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Brunson scanning the floor. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Wilkes. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Knicks with the rebound. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Now here's Johnson. Worthy the screen. Rebounded by Hart. Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, the Knicks leading by 4. Brunson outside. Hart outside. For 3, Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Lakers making a switch here. Anunoby with it. Out to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. Comes up empty down low. Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. To the wing right side. Pass to Worthy. Spins. And the dunk by Worthy.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
Johnson outside. .43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Cooper missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson goes in. Bridges inside the three-point line. Swiped it away. Inside. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
The Knicks. 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Lakers foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Here's Alvarado, and the layup is good. Alvarado's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks. Here's McGee. Pass to Cooper. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Into the lane. And he can't jam it through. Clarkson goes in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
Pass to McAdoo. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Diawara. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Cooper. Outside, Scott. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Alvarado. Offensive rebound. Here's Cooper. Here's Scott. And again, no good by the Lakers. Left side, Clarkson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Number 33.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now, here's Scott. No scoring in this one. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Outside, Scott. Diawara with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Outside, Scott to the inside. McAdoo. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Alvarado. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Abdul-Jabbar. That was a textbook cam by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
.116 left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 11. The putback, it's blocked.
That's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
Substitution for your Lakers, James Worthy.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, Scott. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots from the baseline. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks leading by 11. Now Alvarado fires for three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Tied by Scott. Down low. Worthy. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And here's Clarkson. There's the triple. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Knicks up by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Anunoby. The three. Rebound the Lakers. Now here's Scott. Here's Wilkes. Defended by Bridges. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Bridges. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Johnson right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 11.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Towns. Covered by Worthy. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Lakers trailed by 11. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Los Angeles.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Hey, whatever adjustments
we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Castle. And Fox powers it home.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up you can get.
DiVincenzo.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Fox, that's good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
McDaniels, that's good.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their spacing.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. To the inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Down low. McDaniels. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Out to Fox. Vassell outside. 5 to shoot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure. Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
17-foot shot on the way. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Fox. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Castle outside. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Randall right side. Offensive rebound. Gobert gets the bucket.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Dosunmu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, you'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Randall. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Spurs. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Harper. No points yet. And Conley grabs the miss. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point of the game.
San Antonio foul. Harper. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dosunmu outside. Oh! Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harper. Nice D from Reed. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And the shot goes down. Kornet's got his first points of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And Minnesota making a change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Randall. 19-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry. Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Edwards. Back to Randall. And he dunks it down.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcast.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. The baseline J is on the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Fox. He's got 14. Fox driving hard. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Gobert. Tipped away. Oh, Fox with a steal. Vassell with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Back to Wembanyama. Now Fox. 16 points for him. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 6 points.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunity.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here is DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Castle. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Minnesota now. Good. He's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Outside Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. The offensive rebound. Gobert with it. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing, Vassell. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Clock at 4. Pass to Olynyk. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo with it. Castle covering. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Olynyk. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Left side, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Vassell, right side. Inside. Out to Fox. Back to Olynyk. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves with possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Castle outside. Into the lane. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. Oh, Anthony Edwards takes flight.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Edwards can't hit. Vassell outside. Back to Castle. Will it go? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
To the paint. Reed with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by San Antonio. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Olynyk. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Rebound by Olynyk. Fox deciding where to go with it. Up and over Conley. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2.
The Timberwolves, 37.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Harper. Nice D from Reed.
San Antonio foul. Harper. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Minnesota. 2-point game. Conley.
Mike Conley.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Conley is not an easy cover. He can be quick on his feet when he sees a lane to the basket.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Outside Johnson to tie it up. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. The lead is 2. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Outside Reed. Back to Conley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Now Conley. Now Randall. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Huge bucket by Sochan. Sequences like this demonstrate his desire to accept more of a leadership role.
Minnesota in the lead. Oh, the stop!
What a big finish out on the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Wembanyama. Fox right side. Outside Vassell. Just two to shoot. Barnes. Oh, the putback is no good. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota leading by 4. Randall with it. Fox picks him up. Now McDaniels. Shoots a 3. That misses. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, the hustle, Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Gobert. Edwards fires. Fox there for the rebound. On offense, here's San Antonio. Now Wembanyama. Banks it home. Big shot.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
McDaniels outside. Wembanyama rips down the board. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fox.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Well, they're up 1. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
Edwards. Oh, no good on the layup. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he can't jam it home.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So he can't get either to fall. Edwards. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
So it's a net.